This is Josh Giddey. Take on my signature challenge in my team. I'd put myself at the 1. I'd put Steph at the 2, interchangeable. I'd put LeBron at the 3, KD at the 4, and I'd go small ball with Giannis at the 5. Play NBA 2K23 Season 7 now.
Hello and welcome to this 2K Sports presentation of the WNBA.
In this game, we'll see the Las Vegas Aces against the Seattle Storm.
In the booth with Tim Swartz and Brian Benefitemi, I'm Blake Zuniga. We're glad to have you along for the ride.
It'll be the Storm off the tip.
And we should be in for a rebounding battle in this one. Both of these teams love to control the boards. So what are your thoughts on this matchup, Tim?
Well, I mean, no rebounds are going to come easy in this one. These squads know how to box out. They know how to get physical, and they'll be working hard for those extra possessions.
What?
To keep an eye on who's getting more second chance points, because in that tug of war under the hoop, that's going to be the best indicator for who's going to win.
Now here's Plum. Back to Gray. Clock at 6. Plum.
Defended by Turner.
From past the arc. And Kelsey Plum, good for 3.
An extremely accurate shooter. Plum has finished top 5 in the league in three-point shooting.
Outside Lloyd. Turner. Pass to Russell. And here's Lloyd. Back to Russell. And the shot count. She's fouled. That's a chance for a three-point play.
And one finishes are about creativity. And Russell shows she can find ways to convert.
She's getting her first free throw attempt of the game here. And the free throw, no good.
Well, in the era of the stretch 4 and the stretch 5, Mercedes Russell is a throwback player. She's a 6'6" center who is not going to be chucking up threes.
The D got caught standing around that time and giving up the second chance points.
They need more effort than that on the boards. That can't happen.
Absolutely.
Now here is Lloyd. Pass to Nurse. Here's McGregor.
Offensive rebound.
They shoot again, and Nurse lays it in.
What desire from Nurse. She wanted it more, and she got it.
Outside Plum. Out to the wing. Pass to Gray. Now Parker.
Defended by McGregor.
Inside. Young shot's good.
And the old school game of Mercedes Russell, it still works in the modern WNBA.
Well, the pure 5, the pure center, it's effective when it's someone like Russell, a great finisher. Mercedes was second in true shooting percentage back in 2021. Doesn't waste her chances around the rim.
And out of bounds, the Aces will take it.
Aces ball.
If you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Pass to Parker. Plum. To the middle. Here's Wilson. Baked in off the glass.
Well, you want to run point in this league, you need to know where everyone on the court is. Great awareness by Plum leads to an easy hoop.
Now here's Lloyd. To the wing on the left. Here's Russell. That one is off. Some solid defense from Candace Parker. And they have certainly been looking locked in offensively.
They sure have, staying aggressive and playing it. Asia Wilson's had some fantastic years in the WNBA, but 2020, it sticks out. Asia capturing the MVP award during just her 3rd year in the league.
First free throw is good.
And that 2020 MVP season for Asia Wilson, what an accomplishment.
Yeah, finishing first in the WNBA in blocks and second in scoring. But what was maybe most impressive was how Wilson was the leader for the Aces. Las Vegas had an 18-4 record, which was the best in the Bradenton bubble.
Now here is Lloyd. Here's Turner. The three-pointer off the mark. The Aces with the lead. Pass to Plum. Gray. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. The three from Candace Parker. It's good from long range.
Huge advantage for them already.
Total control, and as well as they're playing at both ends, I'd look for this lead to get even bigger.
Absolutely.
Now a timeout called by Seattle.
Well, Candace Parker spent her first 13 years in Los Angeles. From the first overall pick in the 2008 draft all the way to the 2020 bubble, Parker was the face of the Sparks.
And it's the Storm with the ball, trailing by 10. Outside Lloyd. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Kia Nurse. And Parker eventually leaving the Sparks as a free agent. But what a legacy she left in LA.
Well, to me, in front of that downtown LA arena, Candace absolutely deserves a statue next to Shaq, Magic, Kareem, all those legends. Parker, a huge part of the LA Hoops history.
4 on the clock. Three-pointer, Jackie Young. Turner grabs the board.
Very close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Not a great habit to get into, letting her get that wide open.
Now here's Nurse.
Watch this.
Lloyd up top. She's guarded by Plum. Pass to Magvigor. From the line, it's good.
You don't see too many players anymore score from this area, but Lloyd has an old school feel to her game.
Outside Plum. Young. Now here's Parker.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Wilson. Excellent D there from Mercedes Russell. Turner with the ball. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for her. Here's Nurse. Up and in on the layup.
Such an advantage to have a scorer like Lloyd who can also pass the ball accordingly.
And how about the rack attack on the mobile one drive?
Really made that drive look easy, but that had a high degree of difficulty.
Now here's Gray. Outside Young. Back to Gray. From the baseline, the Aces with another miss. The Storm trail. Here's Turner. Nurse left side. Lloyd. Pass to Magvigor. That's in for her first basket of the game after 3 attempts.
Well, not letting the physical defense deter her, Magvigor plays with such tenacity.
Outside Plum. Back to Gray. Young with it. Parker. They need this. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Storm.
That is an unforced error if I've ever seen one,
Substitution on the
guys.
floor.
Just not an ideal pass.
And they have certainly been looking locked in offensively.
They sure have, staying aggressive and playing in control.
Pass to Williams. Just 5 on the clock. There's the 3. It's hauled in by Williams. Takes the 3. That shot, no good. So at the end of one quarter of play, still a close game. Aces ahead, up by 2. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. And it's been a tight one here as the second quarter getting going. And guys, what's your take on the Aces so far?
Quite simply, a great display of team basketball, Brian.
This is 5 players working as a unit. Just beautiful team basketball on display.
Incredibly, the Las Vegas franchise won 3 straight draft lotteries. From 2017 to 2019, the Aces got the first overall pick, and you talk about luck.
Pass to Colson. 6 to shoot. Knocked loose. Gabby Williams with the steal. And it's the Storm on the break. And she hits it to tie up the game.
The defense cannot forget about her like that. If you do, she will light you up.
And a great job to get that angle on a tremendous drive.
Just tremendous intensity going downhill on that drive. Love the attack mentality in a close game.
Here's Colson. She's been patient so far, and nothing yet on the scoreboard.
And the Aces made the most of those 3 #1 overall picks.
Well, you got Kelsey Plum, Jackie Young, really good WNBA players in their own right. But the big jackpot for Vegas was future MVP Asia Wilson. The 2018 pick is a player that you can really build a team around, and Las Vegas has done exactly that.
Pass to Bell. Williams. And here's Stokes. 4 on the shot clock. From deep 3-point range. No good on that shot. So the Storm will take it the other way. Second quarter of basketball, just over 1.5 minutes played so far. Chance there to take the lead, missing. Now Bell. The second chance effort. That shot off.
Some solid defense from Jontel Lavender.
Pass to Williams.
Whitcomb with it.
She's covered by Clark. Launches it. Whitcomb misses. Clark left side. Here's Stokes. Now in the scoring column with that deuce. 1 for 2 this game.
Way to crash the offensive glass there. And once she gets her hands on it, you know it's going back up and in.
Now a timeout called by Seattle.
All right, you need a bucket to win a game, and time is winding down. Tim, who do you want to have the ball?
I'm going with Jonquel Jones. 6'6", so you know she'll get the shot off. Jones can score from anywhere on the floor, and that makes her so tough to stop.
Well, I want Brianna Stewart to have the rock. She is a finely tuned offensive player with really no weaknesses. So down the stretch, I know that I could rely on her for a bucket.
Now here is Lloyd. Pass to Russell. The rebound by Asia Wilson.
Those chances, usually they're 2 points for her. The D, I guess, did just enough to bother her.
Young's shot is off. And it's the Storm with the ball. They've only given up 2 points this quarter. Out of bounds, it'll be Aces ball. And it's the Aces with the ball. To the inside. A nice shot by Wilson.
Hey, great attention to detail. Ray is alert and constantly looking for open teammates.
And they're looking for some kind of spark here.
Yeah, cold stretch offensively. They need a bucket.
Pass to Lloyd. to Lavender. Nurse outside. Outside Lloyd. Bangs home the trifecta.
I love when Lloyd takes these quick shots because she doesn't give the defense any time to react. After the 2021 season, which was Jewel Lloyd's 7th year in the league, Lloyd was named first team All-WNBA for the first time in her career.
Now here's Gray. No scoring yet from her, but that's likely to change. Outside Young. From downtown, and it's Seattle at the rebound.
And for Lloyd, that first-team selection was a long time coming.
Well, Jewel has been a great player in this league for a very long time, a key part of title teams in Seattle. So it was great to see her get that first-team nod, the respect she deserves.
Now here's Gray. Pass to Young. Now Gray. Wilson with it. The three. It doesn't go for her. Now Seattle takes it the other way. Outside Lloyd. Here's Nurse. Lavender left side.
Remaining in the first half.
Lloyd.
2 minutes.
She's guarded by Plum. Back to Lavender. Pass to Nurse. Shoots over Young. The shot by Nurse, no good.
A real defensive lapse there. She's not a player you can leave open for a jump shot. They're lucky she didn't punish him there.
Now here's Plum. Right side Young. Back to Plum. Let's go with a three. The Aces with another miss.
Just like me, 9 times out of 10, she's going to bury the three when she's left all alone like that.
Pass to Russell. On the wing, Jewel Lloyd. A baseline J. And misses it off the right side of the rim. The Aces trailing. Outside Young. Plum. Trying to get back on track. So the whistle blows on the shot. 2 free throws for the contact there.
First personal foul.
For the first time ever, 3-on-3 was at the games in 2021.
Shooting for the Aces.
Kelsey Plum, fantastic as part of the United States team, winning gold as part of the 4-player squad.
Outside Charles. Turner. Pass to Magbegor. Charles. She's guarded by Plum. Now here's Nurse. Launches a three. And here's Turner. Charles knocks down the 3-ball.
They can't afford to give her that kind of look.
Well, it came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you have to fight over the top of it.
And you need some help as well.
Gray left side. Pass to Wilson. And so she earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and she'll shoot 2.
Teams first.
It's on Mercedes Russell.
The first overall pick in the 2018 draft, Asia Wilson more than lived up to expectations, winning Rookie of the Year with Las Vegas, scoring 20 per game.
And here is Nurse. Oh, no good on the buzzer beater. And the first half comes to a close in a tie game. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in a moment. third quarter are now beginning. Both sides looking to pull away in the last half of the game. And you just have to like what we're seeing from Wilson.
Her approach in the first half, I really liked it. It was an aggressive one. Take the ball into the teeth of the defense and try to get either points at the rim or sometimes even draw some fouls.
And mostly, she's been getting to the line, right? I mean, she's got the free throw total to show for it, as well as a few bruises.
And now the start of the second half. Neither side jumping out ahead through the first two quarters. Now here's Plum. D right on her. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
First personal foul.
It seems like every single year the league is setting records for three-point shots attempted. You guys think we're at the peak of that, or is there still room for more?
I think so. I mean, teams have gotten much better defending the three-point line, and I think there's value to that mid-range shot. Teams can't possibly take more threes. Can they, Tim?
Yeah, Brian, I don't know. I mean, a three-point shot is absolutely here to stay. It allows more spacing out on the floor, so maybe we'll see teams take even more threes.
Now here's Magbagor. Pass to Turner. Lloyd, guarded by Young. The jump hook, and they'll turn it over. Couldn't get a shot off. That's a 24-second violation. Now here's Plum. Gray outside. Tries from 10. Connects. The jumper drops.
Just filthy moves from Gray. She's perfected her handle, part of why she might just be the best point guard in the league.
Pass to Lloyd. Here's Nurse. Shoots the 3. Rebound by the Aces. They've led by as much as 10.
Oh, there are a few franchises you can mention when you're talking about the best in the league. And Seattle certainly is in the conversation. And you talk about on-court success, no team has more championships.
Got a piece of it.
She had the D tangled up with her patented crossover. Just couldn't do the last part, just couldn't finish it.
Now here's Turner. Gray defending. Down low. Pass to Turner. Clock is at 3. The 3. Offensive rebound, Storm. The Aces with the lead. Outside Plum. Outside Young. To the paint. Here's Gray. Magbagor grabs the miss.
Talking about the Storm, we know Seattle has the banners, but it's about more than that.
Certainly, Blake. Seattle also has one of the best fan bases in the league. But then they also do great work in the community. They have a fantastic ownership group. They are a model organization for the rest of the WNBA.
That was a second look at our Mobile One drive. Amazing control on display.
What a big play here, and a close game like this one, great concentration.
Now here's Turner.
Looking for her first basket still in this one. For the lead. Russell shoots over Wilson. Russell with the bucket.
Offensive rebounding is about energy and effort, and Russell displays both for the second chance bucket.
Outside Young. Wilson with it.
He's against Russell.
Over to the left wing. A 3 from Candace Parker. Now here's Plum. Not a lot of room. She gets it in there.
Well, when Kelsey Plum is getting buckets inside, it's scary because she already does so much damage with her playmaking and perimeter game.
Now a timeout called by Seattle.
Yeah, coach wants to get everybody on the same page out there and maybe change up some things as well.
Yeah, that's probably a good timeout. You might as well talk things through.
And kind of change that game plan as well.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Back to Lavender. That one, no good. So Las Vegas will take it the other way. Parker inside, defended by McGregor.
Candace
And the
Parker.
basket by Parker.
What a move by Candace Parker. She makes shaking off the defender look effortless.
You name it in the women's game, Candace Parker has won it. Titles in college, the WNBA, the games, the MVP, All-Star game. Parker, really one of the most decorated players ever.
5 on the clock. And the basket by Lavender.
Good vision from Kia Nurse. She's able to spot a wide open shooter and then set them up accordingly.
To the middle. Parker. Yes.
Candace.
Great play by Chelsea Gray to set it up. And the one award that had escaped Candace Parker was Defensive Player of the Year.
Of course, but then Parker got that one as well. As she won Defensive Player of the Year back in 2020, it just proves that Parker is still one of the best in the game.
Now here's McGregor. Can't connect from 14 feet out. Gray outside to the inside. Here's Parker using the post moves to get the 2 points.
This game, it's taken on a new feel since halftime.
Definitely. The energy level on both sides has gone way up after the break, and the energy level in this booth is heating up.
For 3. A Storm rebound. McGregor, no good. And it's the Aces with the ball. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Shots good by Clark.
Their advantage starting to climb a little bit. Things are coming together for them at a great time.
That's right. They don't want to let them hang around too long. Best to build that lead up here in the third.
Down low. Alicia Clark with the defensive effort.
Just stay closer. I mean, really, that's all the defender had to do there.
And it's Gray missing. The Storm trail. They really want to find that igniter here.
That's right, their offense is ground to a standstill.
Maybe you need to suit up, Tim. They need a spark.
That's a
And there's the
3-second
3-second violation.
The ball goes to Las Vegas.
Both teams will make substitutions.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Colson. She hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Pass to Clark. From outside the arc. Connects from 3-point range.
An incredibly accurate shooter. Clark, a three-point leader in the league for a few seasons. I mean, she has done it at a very high level.
Now here's Williams. Inside.
On the wing, Sammy Whitcomb.
Williams with it. And she was camped there in the lane. And she gets a 3-second call.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Bell. She's guarded by Williams. Now Bell. Pass to Parker. And she was fouled on the way up.
Mercedes
Throws for her.
Second personal foul.
It's on Mercedes
Second
Russell.
team foul.
But when you watch Candace Parker play, she's so talented, you forget
Candace
she's
Parker.
6'4". It allows her to be a menace down low.
That one misses. Well, through 3/4 of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome.
28.
Aces ahead.
Las Vegas.
They're up by 11.
39.
And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling here on 2K Sports. And thanks again for joining us. We'll see what happens in the fourth. Here's Turner. Outside Charles. Pass to Turner. contact, hit the shot, and she'll go to the
First personal
line.
foul, teams first.
Since moving to Sin City in 2018, the Aces have transformed themselves into one of the WNBA's premier destinations. And I think a lot of it has to do with their newly remodeled home arena.
Growing into an elite franchise, Las Vegas has become a desired destination for players.
Well, they got an awesome new owner. The players rave about their accommodations, the city. In courtside at games, you'll see stars like LeBron, CP3. I mean, huge names in the entertainment world as well. Las Vegas has been a huge success for the WNBA.
In for your Seattle Storm, ACES McGregor.
And here's Turner. Outside Lloyd. Pass to McGregor. Yep, that one goes.
Well, we've seen her do it. We know McGregor can hit jumpers, but she's at her best right around the hoop.
Outside Williams. Now Young. Now Wilson. Shoots over Russell. That one wide left. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Outside Lloyd. Turner. She's guarded by Plum. Left side Lloyd. Charles. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And the layup falls.
The second she got around the pick and shook her man, it was straight to the bucket for the easy deuce. Very well done.
Now that is nice. Glad we got a chance to check out that sweet drive one more time.
Now here's Plum. To the middle. That's in, coming off an assist from Jackie Young.
Coming into the league as a great passer, Young has that radar on her, knowing where everyone is on the court.
Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. Outside Charles. Back to Lloyd. Outside Charles. Pass to McGregor. Shot clock at 6. Here's Lloyd. Las Vegas grabs the miss. They've led by as many as 11 points. Now Plum. Stolen by Russell. Oh, and the fast break for the Storm. Here's Lloyd. And she gets it to go.
That's just an agile play from Lloyd in the paint, navigating the traffic and finding her shot.
Outside Young. Pass to Wilson. Fourth quarter keeps moving along. 3 minutes gone by now.
Well, growing up in Columbia, South Carolina, Asia Wilson ended up playing for her hometown college and brought them their first women's basketball national title.
Line for 2.
And she knocks down the first one.
And in Columbia, South Carolina, Asia Wilson is already a legend.
A bronze statue up of Wilson at her hometown school. But it's about more than basketball. It's about Wilson's charitable foundation, Asia's business endeavors, a role model in her home state of South Carolina.
Now here's Turner.
5 to shoot. Over Gray. And that one goes long. The Aces with the lead. Pass to Plum. Floats one. Russell pulls it in. And the Storm with possession. Here in the fourth, they've only allowed just 4 points. Now here's Nurse. To the left wing. Here's Turner. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Russell. That will get her fourth foul of the game.
Team foul.
Now here's Gray. Defended by Turner. Foul call that time on the way up. And that'll give her 2 chances.
First personal foul, team's
If you want to check out some impressive times, just look up Chelsea Gray's highlights. She has mastered the no-look pass.
In a survey of WNBA general managers, Chelsea Gray was voted the assist maker with the most flair. They're not wrong.
One of the most exciting players in the league. Gray is the type of player you pay to come see. Favorite, just a fantastic point there. Huge bucket. Remember, Lloyd is someone who has played a national championship game. In WNBA finals at such a young age. She's seen this moment. She's prepared for this moment.
Now here's Plum. Back to Young. Pass to Parker. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Plum. The putback. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Well, this is just what Parker brings to the table. It's a passion and it's a commitment to rebounding the rock.
Here's Lloyd. Wilson pulls it down.
Yeah, she's not necessarily a strong interior presence, but she's got to finish those chances when she has them.
And she gets it back. And she's able to get it back.
Putting on a clinic. You see, once Parker sees the ball go through the hoop, she can catch fire quickly, as she certainly has today.
Seattle calls timeout.
Without question, Candace Parker displaying her skills today.
She has continued to wear them out inside. They got to figure out how they plan to contain her.
Now here is Lloyd.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
They get a hand on it. Stolen by Plum. Jackie Young from outside. And it's Nurse with the rebound.
She has slipped into a real funk here.
Definitely. The basket is not looking very big to her at this point.
And she recovers it. And another shot. Nice touch on the bank shot.
Playing with enthusiasm. Ezzy McBagor. Big second chance bucket.
Outside Plum. Pass to Young. And here is Gray. Wilson with it. It's over Russell. Wilson can't hit. Just outside. And here's McBagor. Parker defending. Here's Lloyd. Lays it up and in off the nice reverse.
What a bucket. Jewel Lloyd asks for the ball in these situations. Such a rare quality.
Pass to Wilson. Shoots over Russell. Another shot. And Young finishes inside.
Coach has always told me that if you battle for offensive rebounds, you're guaranteed a high-quality shot on the follow, just like she got there. Oh, that's an elegant move to drop in the floater.
And it's the Aces with the ball. They've led by as many as 11 points.
Second personal foul. Third team foul.
Double team on Chelsea Gray. Outside Plum. And that's an intentional foul.
Yvonne Turner. Third personal foul. Fourth team foul. Shooting for the Aces. Kelsey Plum. At the line for 2.
She hits the first one, and that increases their lead to 6.
And we all know Plum has lots of talent. Now, it's up to her to continue adding to her game.
So she goes 2 for 2 at the line. And it's a 7-point ball game.
The free throws go down, and the lead goes up.
Left side, Lloyd. McBagor. It's good! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
That's how to orchestrate for your teammate. Terrific pass.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Fifth team foul. Shooting for Las Vegas. Kelsey Plum. 2 shots.
So the
first one drops, and that increases their lead to 6. And she cannot convert on the second. That one misses. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
No other option, though. They did a good job getting it in her hands and making sure she was the one who'd go to the line.
And she misses the first one. Boy, she really wanted that one to fall. That's off as well. So she misses both. Now a timeout called by Seattle. Your thoughts, guys?
They still got a little time to play with, so a 3 and a quick foul could make things interesting.
Yeah, it could, but they're going to need some help any way you cut it, Tim. They'll be hoping for some missed free throws at the other end.
But hey, we've seen some crazy things happen. No time to spare. They need a bucket.
And then a steal or foul to stop the clock.
Here's Lloyd. It's hauled in by the Aces. And so they foul intentionally.
Kia Nurse. First personal foul, teams first. Shooting for the Aces. Chelsea Gray. Taking 2 shots.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
Impressive growth from year 1 to now. Gray's numbers blossomed once she was able to really prove herself.
And so both free throws good this time. And it's an 8-point ball game. Williams, she's covered by Clark. Nails the tray!
Nice pass. She got that ball right into her teammate's shooting pocket, and it yielded great results.
So the Aces win it. A narrow win under difficult circumstances as the visiting team.
But that didn't seem to bother them one bit. Road team, home team. All I know is at the end of the day, they were the better team.
That'll do it for our broadcast, everyone.